8 a.m. I couldn't fall asleep again. Been overthinking all the little things I've said. I'm sleep deprived almost every night, and I wish that I wouldn't think instead.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is going to be focused around skincare, from my favorite products and my current routines down to the treatments that I've been doing that really go above and beyond. And you are also getting the first sneak peek at our new bedroom. This is going to be the first finished room in the entire house, which makes me so excited. I know we've only been here a little over 3 months. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on us, but it does feel nice to look around and see things starting to come together. And I feel like I've captured the mood, the really peaceful energy that I wanted to for the bedroom. It's not completely done just yet. There are a few key pieces that I want to add. I want to make sure I don't fill the room and it doesn't start to feel really cluttered. I've been perusing the stores, perusing Facebook Marketplace, so we'll get into that later on, and you can let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I just put clean, fresh sheets on the bed, and this is really where my skincare obsession begins. Obviously, choosing the right pillows and sheets for your bed is very important when it comes to comfort, but I am incredibly picky when it comes to the material and the softness of the fabrics as well. We recently got new sheets and a new duvet cover. These are from West Elm. It's the Silky Tencel. They keep you really warm and cozy, but they're very cooling throughout the night so you don't sweat too much. I just love them. It is the most comfortable bedding I have ever slept in. Now we're getting into my morning skincare routine. I'm not going to do much because it's already the afternoon. I'm not planning to wear any makeup today, and I'm actually about to leave to go get Botox. I'm going to do the full face. Usually I just do upper face, and then every once in a while I'll do the full thing. We're doing the works today because it's been a while, and they always make me wash my face like 3 times when I get to the office because they want to make sure it's completely clean. So I am going to do just a little skincare. Yesterday I attended a masterclass with ZO Health. I've heard of this skincare brand because they carry it at my dermatologist's office, which I'm visiting the dermatologist tomorrow. I'm going to take you with me there as well. I know they have some prescription-only products, but these are over-the-counter. So I'm going to start with the Illuminating AOX Serum, followed by the Sunscreen and Primer. This is broad spectrum with SPF 30. Of course, we can't leave the house without SPF. My skin is actually really dry and peeling at the moment because I've been using my tretinoin. And it is a prescription. It's a tretinoin and benzoyl peroxide, which is really intense, and I don't even use it every day. I use it whenever I need it. Like if I start to see a breakout on my chin, then I use it. And even if I haven't used it for weeks, if I use it one time, I feel like a snake shedding its skin. My skin always looks so clear after I use it, but I'm too sensitive. I really can only use it 1, maybe 2 times a week. Now you can see I am nice and glowy, and then we're gonna follow that up with our sunscreen. We're just going to the car to the office and back, and it does seem to have a little tint to it. I believe this is a physical SPF, not chemical. We were talking about the differences, and she said this one is better. And it also has more of a matte finish. I'm not going to scare anyone with needles. I don't want YouTube to flag this video, so I'm not going to show you the actual injections, but I will show you all of the movement that I currently have in my face so that I can check back in a week or 2 and show you the difference. Here we go, round 2 of IPL for the chest. I got a little sun when we were in the Keys. I was wearing SPF 70 every single day, but we were outside a lot, sweating, playing golf, playing pickleball, so I think I actually got a little sun on my chest, which I always try to avoid. So this is the current chest situation. You can see all of the hyperpigmentation, all of the sun damage. Hopefully we can get rid of that with round 2. We are now a few days post Dysport and laser, and I have to say this time around the laser was so much easier and way more comfortable. Clear and Brilliant is the true name of the treatment that I've been doing, and I really liked it this time around. The first time I was so sensitive when they just used alcohol wipes to remove the numbing cream. My chest was really red and inflamed, and the doctor was so nervous. She's like, you clearly have very sensitive skin. Even though I use the high setting on just about everybody, we're gonna take it slow. This time around, I didn't have any redness, no irritation, so we used the high setting, and it really wasn't even as painful as I remember. Not that it hurts a lot, but it definitely feels like maybe little rubber bands snapping against your skin. I don't even think I was as red post-treatment the second time around as I was the first, and within a few hours, the redness completely went away. I asked her to tap my shoulders a little bit, which she did, so we did the entire chest region, a little bit on the tops of the shoulders, which always get sun, so I'm really excited to see the results. But now I'm just left with that sandpapery texture. I can still feel it. If you've ever done a clear and brilliant laser, you know what I'm talking about. You can't see the bumps. Visually, it doesn't look like anything, but you can feel, it almost feels as if there are teeny tiny little bumps all over the skin, and then within a few weeks, those go away, they slough off, and then you're left with fresh skin underneath. I'm gonna wait until I finish my third treatment and then I will show you all of the before and afters, but we're not rushing this morning, so I'm gonna take you through my current morning skincare routine. All I've done so far today is wash my face. I use the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser from Youth to the People. This is actually my third bottle of this cleanser. Another thing I really like is that it comes in the glass bottle, so you can recycle it. It's less plastic in the environment, and then all you have to do is replace the pump on the top. And then I keep this in the shower as well. I really only use this, I would say, every other week. I figured I would show you. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate, of course, the classic. It has a very, very fine grit to it, so it is going to physically exfoliate, but it also has chemical exfoliators as well. So you're supposed to massage it on the skin and then let it sit for a minute or two, and you will feel the burn, and then you rinse it off. So this is a great facial exfoliator, but I would not recommend using it every day, maybe once a week. The serum I've been using is the Biossance Squalene and Copper Peptide Rapid Plumping Serum. We already talked about all of the benefits of copper. And of course, peptides are amazing for your skin. I like that it's really lightweight as well. So I've been using this only in the mornings really, because I typically do my skincare downstairs by the vanity, and then I do my evening skincare up here. So I keep all of these products downstairs. My skin is still a little bit dry, although it's getting better. It's still a little bit flaky. And I will show you where we are with the Dysport. So I still have a little movement in my forehead. I know this looks ridiculous. I can still see a few lines forming right here. Not very deep. But again, it hasn't even been a full week yet. 3 days. In 3 days, it will be 1 week, and then it takes 2 weeks to fully kick in. So we're in a good place considering we still have a while to go. You can see the crow's feet area looking pretty good. There are no harsh lines. And then we did the masseters, we did the jawline, and we do the neck bands as well. For the lower face, we did all the same. It was only the upper face that we bumped it up a little bit. One thing people don't really talk about when it comes to Dysport or Botox, whichever one you get, is that it can change your smile. It really doesn't change your face. It's not intended to change your face. A lot of people still confuse filler and neurotoxins. They are not the same. You're not adding volume or changing the shape of anything. For moisturizer, I'm using this Skin Fix Skin Barrier Restoring Gel Cream. I really like the Skin Fix products. As the saying goes, you're smiling from ear to ear. So usually if you don't have any neurotoxins and you do a big smile, your cheek will lift all the way back. But because this area is frozen, I feel like my cheeks stop right here. So it does change the way your smile looks, because I feel like my cheeks just look really big and bulky right here, and it doesn't go all the way back. So it doesn't look quite as natural. That's one of the cons. I still think the pros outweigh the cons, so I still continue to get it. I would rather have smooth skin, especially since I do invest in skincare. I'm doing all of the things. I invest in sunscreen. I want to take care of my skin for as long as possible. Aging is a blessing. We're all aging no matter what. You can do as many treatments as you want, invest in as much skincare as you want. We're all aging. That is totally okay, but I also think there's nothing wrong with trying to slow down the process and just enjoy your youth, preserve your youth for as long as possible. Skin is feeling plump and hydrated and not dry and crusty anymore. And then the last step for today, well, actually I have 2 steps. Colleen Rothschild, this is my favorite eye cream. This is the Illuminating Tinted Eye Cream. It's peach. It's pretty opaque pink, and it's going to help cover any darkness and brighten the under eye. I love it. It also has caffeine and antioxidants. It definitely has great skincare benefits, but I also really like the cosmetic benefits as well. On days that I'm just running out of the house and I'm not doing a lot of makeup, I will always use this eye cream. The final skincare step for the morning, SPF. Of course, I'm using the UV Essential from Chanel. I took this with me on our trip to the Keys and I was using it just about every day. It has antioxidants, it says anti-pollution, and broad spectrum with SPF 50, which is great. And I like that it feels very thin, doesn't have a harsh smell to it, and it doesn't break me out, more importantly. If I'm just working from home or going about a normal day, most sunscreens won't break me out. It's only if I'm outside sweating, which that's usually when you really double up or go hard on the sunscreen, then I will always break out. Doesn't matter what I'm using on the skin. And I'm just sort of tapping and patting because I just applied quite a few products and I don't want it to peel off. I'm going to let this sit on the skin, absorb before I do my makeup for the day, and then I'm gonna come back later on and I will take you through my evening skincare routine. I opened the door and little Jazzy came running in. She wants to know what all of the discussion is about. Isn't that right? She usually just sleeps in here during the day. We leave the door open so she can just chill. And she basically keeps to herself, don't ya? This is my sweet little princess, and she has a 12th birthday coming up very soon. Halloween is her birthday. I got her in 2011 in Lafayette, Louisiana, but I had to pick her up in Shreveport. And I remember it was Halloween day. I cannot believe she's gonna be 12. I'm not gonna disturb her nap time anymore. We're just gonna let her rest. Okay, so this is one of the final pieces for this room. You'll have to pardon me, I'm going handheld. This accent chair. I picked this up yesterday. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, so this is categorized as one of the best Facebook Marketplace finds. It was so funny when I told my husband about this chair and I showed him, he asked me, what exactly is your style? What is your vision? Because it's very unique. But I don't think it's unique. I actually think it goes perfectly, and that's really why I wanted this particular chair, because you see it has the rattan, or I think they had it listed as bamboo, which ties in really nicely to our little bench. On the back and the seat of the chair, it has this really pretty woven texture, which I think is a really nice match. Not exact match, but it looks sort of similar to our side tables, which I wanted to pick up from Facebook Marketplace, but I couldn't find anything that I really loved. And everything that I saw that I really liked was really expensive, so I figured I should just go new. And now it doesn't look quite so bare. Again, I don't want to fill it up and have it be too cluttered in here, but I felt like we were missing a few pieces. Now the next thing on my list is to get a planter for the olive tree and a hamper. And that way, again, we would still have plenty of open space. Not every corner of the room would be filled, but it would be functional. We desperately need a hamper. Right now, everything's going on the bathroom floor. I just got done with dinner. The day is over. I am starting to unwind and get ready for bed. So the first step is to remove all of this makeup, and the makeup is looking rough. I'm going in with my Pharmacy Clearly Clean Makeup Melt-Away Cleansing Balm. This is a fragrance-free version. I don't mind the fragrance. I think they sent this to me complimentary, which is very nice of them. And I'm almost done with it. You can see I have probably a couple days left in here. I already have the backup ready to go. And this is the original Pharmacy Green Clean. I am taking about a quarter size, maybe a nickel size amount of the balm. The reason I love this balm so much is that it doesn't leave a residue, and it really gets rid of everything, including long-wear foundations, stubborn eye makeup, mascara, even the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. My brow gel is actually the hardest thing to remove. Whew. Okay. This is the same cleanser I used in the morning. Youth to the People, kale, green tea, spinach, vitamins. Delicious. Sounds like a salad. A little water, get some lather going. I like the ingredients and it doesn't strip the skin, and it's gonna help get rid of all of the remaining makeup. This is not something that I do every night, but I've been trying to be more consistent. It's this light mask from Dr. Dennis Gross. So there are a couple different settings, and depending on what setting you use, it will help boost collagen, which is what I need, and it can also help fight acne. If I'm traveling, if I eat something funny, if I just haven't really been taking care of my skin, that's when I notice it. But what I'm really hoping to do is boost collagen. You have to wear it for a couple minutes, so I'm gonna do this either downstairs. I might make myself some tea and then wear this downstairs and watch TV, or I will do it before I go to bed. Right after you cleanse, you do your mask and then do your skincare. I used my Twinio, this is the tretinoin and benzoyl peroxide, last night again after using it several days ago, and I was peeling really badly. I noticed some bumps coming in. I'm not gonna use it tonight because I don't wanna push it. So instead, I'm just gonna grab something really hydrating. This just happened to be up here. This is the Triple Peptide and Cactus Oasis Serum. It's to plump, firm, and hydrate. This is from Youth to the People. I like it. It feels really lightweight. It's just a really watery gel. I think I'm just gonna go in with this. This is the Amore Pacific Skin Reserve Serum. I also really like this product. This is a really thick serum. It's basically a moisturizer, so I'm not gonna put anything else on top of this. What I like about it is that, do you see the shine and the glow? I've never done true slugging, but I feel like I'm slugging whenever I use that because it's so thick and it almost feels a little bit tacky, and it just coats the face. So I feel like I'm locking in the hyaluronic serum that I just applied, and then you don't need anything else. I still need to get some picture frames, books, plants, I'm not sure what, maybe a succulent to style the top, but I will show you what I have so far in my nightstand. So this is where I keep the Dr. Dennis Gross mask. I also have the body mask. I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I use this every single night. This is the mango flavor. You can see all of my little nail marks in there, which is pretty gross, but this is the best, especially when you go to sleep. Another really important step in my evening skincare, hair care ritual is to sleep with a silk bonnet. So this is a new one. This is from Amazon. I think it was maybe 16 bucks. I also have a little journal that I keep in here as well. This is probably really obvious, but I'm gonna demonstrate just in case anyone's confused why it's so long. So what you have to do is stick your hand in it and then grab your hair with the hand inside. And kind of like a ponytail, you just sort of flip-flop it over. I like to push it back so that it's a little past my hairline. This one's nice and loose, because sometimes if you're not careful, if it's right on my forehead, it will leave a dent, and I swear it lasts for hours after I wake up. So I'm always really careful to push it back. And I make sure that this is the final step of my routine. So my husband never sees me looking like this, but I look like this every single night. It's important, okay? Today was a wash day, so my hair is fresh and clean. I didn't really sweat or work out. I basically just walked jazzy and that was it. So in order to preserve this style, you have to sleep with silk. There's no other option. Otherwise, my hair is going to get really frizzy. I'm gonna have breakage and I'm gonna have to reheat style it tomorrow. So that's another great way to minimize how much heat styling you need. And I'm calling it a night. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the bedroom, seeing my routine, all of my little skincare tricks, everything that I've been doing to take care of my skin. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. All of the products mentioned today will be down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.